On the video today, I am touching a topic that I have probably recorded and talked about this concept numerous times on this channel and across many seminars, workshops, and through my podcasts, practically everywhere. Um, but the way I'm going to do that today is I'm going to give a different spin altogether on this topic, and this is about success. But instead of saying hard work, commitment, discipline in a different way, I want to, the usual way, I want to say them in a different manner. The idea is that this is going to resonate with you. This is something, it's the same content, but or more or less the same philosophy, but then you access the mind path differently if I say it differently. That's my goal with today's video. If you're totally new to this channel, I show up here every day. At this point, we talk about success, personal success. We talk about psychology. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about relationships, finances, and a few other areas. The idea is that all these conversations, all these videos, I do them, or I try to create them, or kind of host a conversation here. I think that's the best way to say that. With no filters. I show up here in the car. Today is an exception because I'm recording this while I'm driving, because I'm in between meetings and I need to go to a meeting, and the sunlight is going to go away if I try to do this later. But at some point tonight, I'm going to be uploading this video. So that's what I do on this channel. After that intro, let's get into the meat of today's video, which is something along the ways. If I have to phrase it, it can be phrased as residue. Everything that you're doing is a residue. It's layering, it's stacking, and eventually it's going to give you an outcome or result. It's not visible right away. Every action that you're taking right now in your life, in your business, in your career, is leaving a mark. And the world cannot see, but every mark is nothing but residue. It's stacking up, it stacks, and there comes a point where everything comes together and you arrive. So, for example, let's say you're taking action right now, something you're working on, and you're encountering failures. Everything that you're doing is not working. Either you are getting tired, or the opportunity doesn't exist, or something is blocking you, something is stopping you from getting there. So you can sum it up as you're failing at this. Now, if you look into and you study that failure, you'll start to see a few things. The first and the foremost, your skills are going up. Chances are, because of your skills, your confidence is also going up. And because of that, there is a possibility that your reputation is going up. And when your reputation is going up, chances are that your network is also building. So you have skills, you have confidence, you have reputation, you have network. So they all are stacking, even though you are saying that you are not succeeding. So this is what we call invisible layering. In invisible layering, things accumulate. Things silently accumulate, and there comes a point there is going to be a compounding effect, and that compounding effect is what creates momentum. So if I have to break that compounding effect, if I go deeper into that, you'll start to see there is discipline in it, there is knowledge in it, and there are nano micro wins. Micro is small, but let's say small wins are invisible to you. If you even go further down, there are nano wins somewhere, and you are not spotting them, you are not seeing them, they are not obvious to you. But then all these things are stacking up. It's going to have a compounding effect at some point, and that compounding effect it will be the result of all these things coming together and creating momentum. Momentum happens first because of all these three, and then you suddenly see that compounding effect happening. Okay, so you will have a hidden advantage with this. I call it a hidden advantage because people from outside are looking at you and they are saying that, hey, no, you're not succeeding, he's doing things or she's doing things, not happening for him or her, things like that. And they're seeing this wall that you have created, which is the wall of failure or wall of inaction or wall of whatever. But for you, that wall is built with layers, and each layer is a result of bunch of actions that silently stacked, and this wall is, you can, it's just a it's your strength, it's your core. So how do you practically do this? What is this? What is this residue we are talking about? What is the practical application of this? Well, the answer is very simple. Three things specifically. Three things that you have to do on your side. I mean, there are more things that you can do, but there are three things. The traffic is very, very bad. Suddenly it stopped. Okay, my focus on this video and the traffic is stopping. I don't do these videos while driving. Pardon me. I never do these videos. I mean, I ever do these videos, and my attention is diverted, and I don't want to be disrespectful to you. So let me see if I can keep this conversation alive. Three things you have to do on your side to keep this, you do on your side to apply this. The first and the foremost is that you document every small win. You document every small win. Obviously, when you do that, you can see, your skill. You can, when you look at them, when you see your small wins, your confidence goes up. But then you also prove, it's an evidence that your skills are also going up. Chances are your skills are going up too. You reframe every failure as a deposit into, like the way you deposit things in a bank. Imagine mentally, with your mind's eye, think about this as a bank in which you're depositing, and you're reframing failures as lessons. And people talk about it. There's so many people talk about, and you're a student of success, you know this. People always talk about it. Every failure is a lesson, provided it's taken as a lesson. Okay, and then you protect yourself from all the negative, stuff and all the naysayers. Majority of the feedback you get has nothing to do about you. Majority of the times, people have no idea what you're doing. They don't live your life. They have no clue. They have their own reality. It's very rarely you'll find people who truly can zoom into your life and can tell you, what you need to do in the journey to wherever you are going to. Very rarely, one or two, maybe three people. That's all there is to it. Majority of people do not independently separate themselves from their own situations, then understand your context, your situation, and provide you with an answer that completely fits into your understanding. Very rarely that happens. So mostly it's noise, and when it's negative, then it's even more dangerous. So you protect yourself from that. You document all the small wins, and then every failure you have along the way, you reframe that and you make a deposit. Okay, that's how you practically do this. That's how you build, you stack this from your side. Invisibly, it also stacks on its own. And next thing you know, when you make it, then people will look at you and say, oh, he had it the easy way. No, there were years and years of hardship. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears through this journey. It was not easy. There was, while you were silently accumulating all this, nobody saw it. But once this is visible now, everybody has a comment to make on it. It's wonderful to be in that position because, somebody said success is revenge. There's no better way to take revenge other than success. Oh, there's no revenge technically. Success is success. It doesn't matter. Question is this. The question is, what is that? Okay. Well, Every choice you make today, okay, is going to leave a residue. What is the residue you are planning to leave today so that the future self of you will be excited to stand upon? That's the question. Okay? Your future self will be proud to stand upon. Okay, drop me a comment, let me know. Hopefully I think I was with you. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it is, you can always like this video so that I can reach some people. But then a comment is more precious to me more than anything. So if you drop in a comment, then I'm going to communicate with you. And then if you subscribe to this channel, then I'm with you at this point every day. My idea is to come here with no filters, no camera angles, nothing, and just have an incredible conversation with you. I don't even edit these videos. I record. I do only one take recordings. That's it. I'm done. One take. There's no second recording to this. And I want to be as nascent as I'm doing this, or as new as I'm delivering this. I do not want to perfect the delivery. I do not want to add things. I don't want to go into an edit mode. I'm always in a creation mode all the time. And of course, my edit mode is my tomorrow's video, where I try to improve and better what I did today. Maybe I didn't say a word the right way. Maybe I did not express myself the right way. Then I'm going to improve that in the next video, not on this video. Never thought. Okay, now this freeway is getting into a parking lot, so I'm in the stop and go zone. Wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow. Okay, bye now.